I got a new classic spin on the 2-bed, 2-bath travel trailer. Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. Welcome to the all-new Forest River Flagstaff Classic. This beauty is the 842 DB. Comes in at 41 feet 10 inches. You're looking at 11,259 pounds dry, but this is the classic spin on the 2-bed, 2-bath RV. Yep, you got a full king-size suite in the rear, queen-size suite in the front. In the center is where you're going to find a very well-appointed kitchen. If you know a lot about the Flagstaff, I used to make jokes about them when I was working at the dealership because I never saw a Flagstaff rep come through. These things are built so well. Everything from the vacuum bonded construction, the laminated roof, the solar packages, the fit and finish, they pretty much sold themselves. And you hear so many great stories about camping experiences inside of the Flagstaff, the Rockwoods, the post-ownership support, the owner's manual that you get that has every part listed in it. So if you need to get anything after you're done, maybe you need to fix or replace a faucet, bam, the part is in the owner's manual. Flagstaff to me is one of the best luxury coaches you're going to find. But what they did this year, which is why I'm starting here, is they kind of moved things up and switched it up a little bit with the 2-bed, 2-bath combo. I really like the separation of space, starting with this gorgeous angled entertainment center right across from your plush overstuffed recliners. Now, what's cool about this to me, besides the LED backlighting, was this textured wall. The gray and the browns, I think, flow very well. I think my friend Trish would actually like this. I got the fireplace down at the bottom with the faux wood inlay. I like that because it's multi-heat settings. Does a really good job of knocking the chill off the air too. But when it comes to HVAC inside this beauty, you're gonna be crushing it. 3 ACs, high output furnace, and just gorgeous, well-appointed features and fixtures all the way through. And don't forget, this is vacuum bonded construction. Laminated sidewall, composite interior, aluminum core, foam insulation in there. Then everything is brought together with 120 pounds per square inch of pressure for like 20 to 40 minutes to get everything sealed and sturdy. So it's not going to be shaking around on you. And 86-inch high ceilings inside of a travel trailer. So you're technically towing a fifth wheel TT, if you would. I got my 10-inch console over here with USB-C and A charging. I got the metal cup holders. I got the powered reclining. I'm surrounded by huge panoramic windows with solid decorative balances, pull down shades that also have the day and the night shades on them. Love that for diffusing the light during the day, but giving me some privacy at night. Then when I come across over here to the off-camp side, the double slides here really open up the space, giving me an island kitchen. Solid surface countertops, undermounted stainless steel sink with the drying racks, pull-down sprayer, trash can storage down here with a pull-out tray, even a pull-out cutting board. Oh yeah, it's Flagstaff, and it's classic. So to me, that means you're gonna have a classically beautiful experience. You also have some soft close drawers down here, tons of storage, good space all the way around with hidden hinges. Solid surface countertops over here for my coffee station or buffet with the multi-powered outlet. Frosted glass in my wood cabinets. And you already come prepped and set up for tire pressure monitoring too. Right here is your command panel to let you know where that is. Love the safety features, and to me, tire pressure monitoring and weight distribution hitch with sway control are two of the best things you can get with any RV. Please think about that when you're buying whatever RV you get. Great storage all the way around. I mean, you're talking about a 2-bed, 2-bath RV. So this will sleep 6 people, maybe even more. But to me, the 2-bed, 2-bath is you set it up where you want to go camp and you leave it there. Skirt it, get it up off the ground a little bit so the tires don't rot. Let this be your vacation home at the beach, the mountains, the lake. If you want to do 6 months here, 6 months there, the snowbird setup, these are perfect for that, or at least in my opinion. More solid surface countertops over here, grill grates on my 3-burner cooktop, pop-up power station, 21-inch oven with pot and pan drawer underneath. Got me some more storage all the way around, including above and beside my Magic Chef convection oven. And check it out, you got a power outlet inside your pantry too. So if you want to set the rechargeable vacuum in here, you can. I got the shelves, got a little space so I could put some stuff in here, maybe the broom, vacuum cleaner, whatever. My fridge is also ginormous. I got the big old ice maker and freezer door down there. And right here, you'll see some of the features. Now, this one does come with the 200 watt solar panel mounted on it. Plus you got the 1800 watt inverter on here. So very nice. I mean, it's just beautiful and awesome all the way around. Ryan was talking about this space right here. Like, you know, what could you do there? This is actually the back of the bathroom wall, which I'm going to show you when we get to the forward bedroom. But before we do that, let me take a quick minute and talk about the U-shaped dinette. Now, right away, right over my left shoulder here, you're going to see your HVAC controls, by the way, which are 3-zoned. Love it. And it is touchscreen. But I wanted to specifically point out the U-shaped dinette because people have asked me in the past, what is the true setup? What is the true right way to do a U-shaped dinette? To me, with this one being a 2-couple coach, I think a U-shaped dinette is actually better than the standard dinette. This does reduce down and give you more sleeping space. Plus, this isn't attached to the floor, so the table can slide out and it reduces down. It can be a coffee table. You can put it wherever you want, but this is the base for your sleeping space. U-shaped dinettes are better for sleeping than they are for sitting. As you can see, I'm one adult and I'm pretty much taking up the whole size. So if you got the smaller kids, they're going to be fine right here. If you got bigger kids or more people, your saving grace is going to be that this table moves out. Which, to me, I think was purposeful as to why the Flagstaff folks put this in here. Because now I could get 2 more adults over here. Because in years past, the U-shaped dinette had those metal pole legs, and that's what kept you from being able to get other people in because you were knocking knees underneath or knocking the poles. So having the ability to move this out a little bit, sure, it might be a little tight, but I do think the U-shaped dinette works in this floor plan. Let me know what you think, though. And as far as storage, you got drawers underneath that are also soft close. Yeah, soft close drawers on your booth dinette, your U-shaped dinette. That's crazy. Windows, huge. We talked about those. LED, huge. LED is underlit in here too. So now, rock, paper, scissors for do we show the front bedroom or the bed bathroom? Ready? All right, what? Okay, we're going front or we're going back?
Front.
Front bedroom first. Let's go. Framed out, solid, extra high door leading me into my pass-through bathroom for the front portion of my first of 2 bed bath combos in here. Love what they did here, from the decor, the solid wood, to the fact that you got the oversized mirrored medicine cabinet, the solid surface on my vanity sink here, storage underneath, more storage on the side, and of course, high-rise porcelain bowl with the foot flush and a max vent fan. You actually have 3 max vent fans to go along with your 3 ACs inside this beauty. Now, your shower in the front, and to me, I don't know which bedroom is going to be primary. The front bedroom has a queen-size bed, but I think a little bit more space. The rear bedroom has a king-size bed, but a little bit better layout. Look, you tell me when you see it. What both showers have that I like are the decorative oversized shower heads, the controls, blah, 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 but they both have the shower miser water system. Even though you have a 54-gallon fresh tank on a travel trailer, that is great tank sizes. The shower miser system is really going to help conserve some of that water too. The fact that you got the subway tile surround, the extra high ceilings, the beautiful inlay here with my skylight and the glass enclosure just speaks to the quality and the luxury you're going to get with the Flagstaff Classic, in my opinion. Towel holder, LED backlighting, and pass through with side access for my bathroom means if somebody's staying in the booth dinette, they need to use this bathroom. They're not going to disrupt me, and vice versa. I got the reading lights. I got the decorative headboard. I got the side spaces, which you can't really put a CPAP machine on, but they do have power. Frosted glass with my strut supported storage up top. Recessed LED lights, and then look at what they did underneath. So I'm gonna switch sides with you, Ramo. You do have strut supported storage underneath, and I wanted you to see this because your dinettes and your beds both have something similar, this aluminum frame. That is a very nice feature. Sturdy, longevity, the whole 9. But you also have slide out drawers and external access for the storage under both beds. So very nice feature, because a lot of times you'll only have it in one. Having it in both, especially in a travel trailer, not a fifth wheel, because remember, we're still in a travel trailer. This is a wonderful feature. The other great feature, and yeah, I'm gonna get to that here in a minute, is this. You have whatever you want to use it for. Prepping, maybe you want to turn this into a makeshift workspace. You have a privacy window in the front bedroom. Yeah, sure, I got the mirrored ward right here with all the storage. I got the metal grooved hangers. I got the adjustable shelves, the chest of drawers here, the chest of drawers here with more countertop space, entertainment, window, More storage all the way around. This to me just felt like I'm in a fifth wheel, but I got way more headroom in the front cap than I would inside of a fifth wheel. This is a nice layout. This is what I mean when I said I don't know which one's going to be best for you, but for me, I like this one, even though it's just a queen bed. All right, back bedroom, let's go. As Mr. Morris walks through that gorgeous midship kitchen and living area, you got the barn style door separating that from the rear of the 842DB, aka the other primary bedroom. King size bed in this one, same setup underneath. You got the strut supported storage accessible from the back and the drawers. Decorative headboard, reading lights, frosted glass. This one has some shelves up top. I got the windows on both sides. I got washer dryer prep inside of my ward closet here, with the adjustable shelves, some grab and go storage up top, TV, countertop, chest of drawers, window. This one also has an occlusion to the separate bathroom, access point with solid steps. And I wanted to have these steps up in here so you could see, even with them up, look at all the space you have. They're not disrupting the flow of making it to the bathroom like sometimes you'll even see in fifth wheels. So thoughtful design with the extra wide body that you have on this travel trailer. Then you have a beautiful rear bathroom inside of here. Another high-rise porcelain bowl. Another shower miser system in the shower. Another backlit, oversized mirrored medicine cabinet. Towel hanger. Remote control for my third max vent fan. And 30 by 36. Same setup, same shower miser, same shower head. So you won't have to worry about your friends, your neighbors, whoever, your best friend, your sister, whoever's coming with you to stay inside the RV as the other couple, being jealous about who's got the better bathroom. And yes, I'm looking at you, Ron, because I know how you are. You want the better bathroom, you want the better bedroom. Every time we go on vacation, well now, they're practically the same, except one's queen, one's king. But I can lie to her and she'll believe me. Okay, now what about the rest of this beautiful coach? Outside, how about the storage? Well, let's go check it out. Here we are on the outside of the gorgeous Forest River Flagstaff Classic 842DB. Once again, we're looking at 41 feet, 10 inches, 11,259 pounds dry. This is a big coach, but it is a two-bed, two-bath RV. Right up front, you're gonna see you got the powered tongue jack, twin 30-pound LP tanks right in front of a battery rail. Like what they did here with the diamond plate rock guard, the molded fiberglass end cap with that automotive shield for the privacy window that we have in the front bedroom, the multi-state lights. Just gorgeous. Extra thick seals on the side, and that is a sturdy powder coated single weld frame with the strong outriggers, the whole nine. Cut my docking lights on if I want to. Right here are the controls for your electronic leveling. You got the ground control 3.0 on this beauty. Like I mentioned on the inside, 200 watt solar panel, 1800 watt inverter, heated and enclosed underbelly. You even get an adjustable accessory table that comes with this that, you know, if you want to set up the grill out here, you got the griddle, you absolutely can. You'll see solid steps leading into the entry point, got the safety rail. We talked a little bit about the composite construction, but this is a 6-sided aluminum superstructure. You even have aluminum under the dinette and both beds. Sturdy and solid. Love it. Frameless windows. Double awning, 3 awnings on this bad boy. That's right, we got a 10, an 11, and a 12 on my awnings. Power, as well as cable, if you want to set outside some entertainment up, you can. Right here is a little bit of storage, but you'll see, boom and boom, that's the access to the, you remember that U-shaped dinette? That's your drawers. So you could mess with the people inside, come out here and just push them open. It's like, it's a ghost, Ernie, woo, pay my taxes, give me my 20 bucks you owe me, woo. There we go. But magnetic anti-slam. Love it. Love the fiberglass, the champagne look. Right here is access to your outside shower. Ladder on the back, 4x4 sewer hose storage. This is pretty much your command center. So you do have your black tank flush, your city water connection, your fresh tank fill, as well as your cable and satellite. But you'll see you're also prepped for a backup camera. Got the 50 amp power cord right here in the rear off-camp corner as well. Your low point drain is located down here. You'll see that one of your terminations is there. Now remember, you got some big tanks, 54, 131 on your gray and 106 on your black, which makes sense when you're talking about a 2-bed, 2-bath RV. Storage under the bed in the rear. This is the valve This is the back of your refrigerator. Now, what's nice about this is if you ever have to have anything repaired on your refrigerator, something breaks, a lot of times it's an extremely expensive thing to do because they have to sometimes take the whole slide out because you can't get the fridge through the door, you know, so they got to take this thing out. Having the access panel back here makes any repairs extremely easier. More importantly, it's going to save you a lot of money. Another termination pull there. There's my black tank flush. Sorry, so I said it was back there. It's actually right there. Boom. Other storage under the front bedroom. And of course, the info panel. And I know what you're saying, Chris, that's not a lot of storage for the exterior. And you'd be correct, it's not. But they did maximize what you have. The coach is already almost 42 feet long. So if they would have extended it further, I mean, you would have gone from these gorgeous double axles, which by the way, the aluminum rims, the Dexter Easy Lubes, the shock absorbers, the heated and enclosed underbelly, the TPMS that's on there, you would have had to go to a triple axle, which that's just not feasible when you're talking about a travel trailer. So they gave you more storage on the inside in that kitchen area as well as under the beds in the bedrooms. You remember all the storage we had up here? So sure, it's not outside storage, but there is storage. And right here is your info panel. This is where you come to see, okay, how much does this coach weigh? So dry, we're looking at 11,259. Gross, we're at 13,395. You're gonna need a big old truck, which is why I said this might be best suited for just setting up somewhere. But leave me a comment down below and let me know, what do you think? If I had somebody else that would be willing to go camping with me, I would have this thing. Gorgeous. Best parts of a fifth wheel in a travel trailer with an 86-inch interior height. Unheard of and beautiful. The Flagstaff Classic 842 DB. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, what'd you think? Where are you gonna take it camping? What'd you like? What'd you not like? And if you got anything out of this, if you enjoyed it, you learned something, click like, subscribe, and notify. So the next time we do one of these, you're the first one to get it. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. Hope you enjoyed the Flagstaff Classic 842 DB because dang.